Hello everyone, this is your favorite on Bob back at another video review, and tonight we're looking at the Transformers Prime Universe Legacy Knockout, all the subtitles. Let me start off by saying I am sorry for no videos for a couple days. Work schedule has been kind of all over the place, and it's starting to normalize for a little bit, so expect videos to return. I'm gonna try and shoot for every other day, but don't quote me on that. So yeah. But anyways, so this figure is pretty good. Uh, this is really where it shines, in my opinion. This is where it says knockout. Like if you just look at that front end and all around the car, it just says knockout. Getting close up on that detailing real quick. Very nice gunmetal silver-ish, or that nice silver regardless. Love the front end. Got some nice. Now, what's actually interesting is that is painted transparent plastic. I know red is easier to match than say like yellow, but I think it's pretty, hey, you want to be able to tell. But I do think that the hubcaps could have used another coat, maybe two. Excuse me. I do love how they captured the detail like you had in the show. Very nice. The back's unpainted, but whatever. It's the back of the vehicle. I'm not gonna display them like this. That's just weird. Now, the feet poking out, kind of bothersome, but at the same time, again, it's the back of the alt mode. It's like expecting a jet to be completely clean underneath. It is not gonna happen with a transformer. I am just blunt. But and same thing with a car. Like I never understood why people care so much about the bottom of a car because you're gonna have it like this. If you have it like this, then yeah. But anyways, little tangent there. Sorry, folks. He comes with two accessories. He comes with a. I don't know what this is really supposed to be, but okay. And he comes with. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Hilt something. Now, if you combine them, it actually makes sense. They can only go in one way because you got this notch right here. So if you combine them, yeah, there's a staff. Individually, they make no sense. But it can store, top of the car, side of the car, bottom of the car if you just really wanted that. So yeah, I'm just gonna stick it up here. All right, and for a quick size comparison, here we have G2 Sideswipe. And, it's a deluxe with the deluxe, so it works. So, yeah, not too bad. Now, for transformation, you just want to go ahead and remove the weapon. Set it off to the side. And let's get started. Go ahead and flip up the doors, which can be a little tricky. And I do suggest caution, because, you got transparent plastic here and everything. So, okay. You know what? Yeah. Come on. I say start with the doors. This has to be it. This is very tight on my copy. You know what? Just give me just 1 second, folks. Okay, there we go. Got him back. Ugh, that was really tight, and that was not. Yeah. Okay, so you just want to unclip this from the back as well, and just make it so like just explode the car. Let's start with the legs. So you want to go ahead and double hinge these all out. Want to go ahead and flip up the feet and kind of split the legs and rotate this down. You gotta kind of work with it a little bit. I said you gotta work with it a little bit. Why is this figure wanting to bite me? You know what? One moment. Okay, so apparently this figure wants to fight me, but little trick, pull this away because there is a tab that goes into like a slot. I don't know. I'm gonna be right here, so and it will kind of click into place. So yeah, let's hope for no more fighting tonight. Please, knockout. Please. Now raise up the camera a little bit. You want to go ahead and flip out the arms, flip them out. Go ahead and just rotate them up like this. Then you want to come to this panel and, oh well, first you want to actually get the hood of the car out of the way. So just kind of wiggle, and I do suggest caution again, clear plastic, there we go. And, let's just get the backpack done. So go ahead and kind of get these straight, because you need the clearance. Double hinge that in. That's kind of scary. Fold that in, fold that in. Go ahead and rotate this piece around. Then you want to flip in that piece all the way. Lift around the head. Flip it up. And if you, well, don't do that. But, yeah. Let me just get it unstuck real quick. Come on. There we go. Kind of just leave it down a little bit, because it will just, again, knock out. This is not a fighting session. We're not fighting bots yet. You're supposed to be able to flip this down. But for some reason, it wants to fight tonight. I guess this is what you get for whenever it's a second-use mold. Tolerances are very much so off. Because I don't remember Jazz doing this. Okay. There we go. And just kind of eyeball it and drop it down. Alright. So the backpack, just flip it down. Go ahead and flip out the arms, whatever you want to call these. Come on. Please. Thank you. And just get them oriented properly. So flip out and orient it properly. And here we have knockout. Get the, no. Yeah, this, here we have knockout in his robot mode. This is, why did, it didn't have to be that hard. But anyways, get a close up on his head sculpt. And honestly, I say this is a, young knockout. Not quite the head sculpt we see in the show, but I could see it as a younger knockout. So for articulation, he has got a ball jointed head, very expressive side to side. Got a full 360. Can kind of look up, look down a little bit. His arms are universal, so they get the full 360 in and out. Bicep swivel, 90-degree elbow bend, and only inward on the wrists. So, and you got your waist swivel. Hips can go forward that far, back that far, out, almost a full splits. Thigh rotation. Got technically double jointed knee, but you really only get that and with less than 90. But if you use the, double joint, obviously you get 180, give or take. And he's got ankle tiltage. So, this figure, despite his annoyances, is good. Pretty posable. My copy has a little bit loose hips and knees, but the rest is just fine. So, you can give him his little staff weapon. And you just plug it into the fist. And here you go. Now, quick comparison with his mold mate, Jazz. You can tell they did quite a bit. They filled out the top where the wheels would be, where you could see the wheels on Jazz. Different molded arms, forearms. Those are the same. I think the biceps are the same. These are the same. This is the same. Molded differently and the same. Then obviously the toes are different. So, not too bad. And for that quick size comparison, here we have G2 Sideswipe, and overall, pretty much good. Now, would I recommend this figure? Honestly, yeah, I would say if you could find it for relatively cheap, yes. Otherwise, just pass. Unless you're a complete completionist, which is okay, whatever. Yeah, you're talking. I'm speaking. I'm kind of a completionist myself, but yeah, this figure, at least my copy, not the greatest. And I mean, granted, I've heard a lot of windshields on Jazz cracking, which thankfully mine hasn't cracked. I haven't heard of any reports of his. So, oh, and another bit of remolding they did is the backs, so of the heels. But yeah, I've not heard of any cracks. So I don't know if they changed the plastic quality or what they did differently. But so take that as you will. But anyways, this is your favorite on Bob saying don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for another video review.